Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just Said I'm playing Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. I just finished my, well, I would say I just finished my Dark Souls 3 playthroughs. Today we're gonna go and start something different. So, originally I had the idea to also run through Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1 with, doing playthroughs of, when I was, oh my god, doing playthroughs where I was gonna specifically use only one weapon type, like for instance an ultra great sword. I'd collect all the ultra great swords of the game and go through the game. Dark Souls 2 is too big of a game, and also after a while with Dark Souls 3 I noticed that it didn't work. So today I'm gonna be doing it differently for Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1. Instead of doing the weapon playthroughs as I called it, I'm gonna be doing just your normal build playthroughs, kind of. I'm gonna do a strength playthrough, which is the first one, then a dexterity playthrough, then a sorcery playthrough, then a miracle playthrough, and then at the end I'm gonna do a pyromancer and a hex build together. The reason being is because for those things I'm gonna have to go into New Game Plus 2 to get a couple of spells, and it seems kind of pointless for me to do those two playthroughs differently because I'm using the same stats. Like, I'm gonna have to upgrade the same stats anyway, so might as well just do them together just to make it easier for myself and not to play too many playthroughs of this game, so that this game keeps becoming a little bit fresh for me. And I think that's just about everything that I have to say. I'm gonna be starting off my strength playthrough in this one. This is the first time. This is the first time that I'm actually playing Dark Souls 2. First and foremost in a long time. Second of all, on this PC, because I'm for the first time playing it on my desktop PC. That's like, it's been like 2 years or something since I played this game. I'm not going to be focusing on story, if you're wondering. If that is a thing that you're interested in, this is not going to be the playthrough for you. This is going to be purely about gameplay, about getting weapons, and testing things out. Speaking of testing things out, allow me to go and, like, I think lower a couple of things. Aside from that, I think that's it. This is going to feel so weird for me. Okay, I'm going to do something else. I seem to remember this game, like the sound effects in this game being pretty dang loud, so I'm gonna lower those. It feels very weird for me to play this game. It also just feels weird. This character just feels weird. I don't know. I've been playing Dark Souls 3 for so long, to the point that I don't even know what a normal game is anymore. I'm sorry, to the point that I'm not really used to this game's controls, and probably not to Dark Souls 1's controls. Alright, let's try. What am I even gonna name this character? I didn't even think about this. You know what? I think I'm gonna call him something that has been like in the channel for a little bit, or at least between me and Cube, and that's gonna be BuffBoy. Ho ho ho! At least you know your own name. All right. So I also have an entire list of weapons. So this is something I forgot to mention earlier also. I'm going to be doing a strength build, but I'm also going to be collecting... I'm going to try to, like, over the course of these playthroughs, I'm going to try to collect every single weapon in the game. Also every single spell, of course. So for the strength build, I have an entire list, a pretty insane big list, of all of the weapons that favor strength scaling over dexterity. And, like, over other things. These are all the weapons that I've written down over here, are all weapons that are going to favor strength over dexterity or any other stat. What am I gonna start off with? Because I was thinking about maybe doing a knight. Question mark? I could also go with deprived and have a clean slate. How many? Wait, because I need 70 strength, by the way. I need 30 dexterity, 20 intelligence, and 28 faith. I could start off as a warrior. 15 strength, 11 dexterity, 5 adaptability. I'm thinking about doing a knight. The reason being is because... Oh, but 4 intelligence and okay. A summoner and a summoner. Perfect. Can I see my achievement? Is that, I think, yeah, my achievement is the book thing, which is only 4. Is there a thing which has lower? Ah, yes. A man of culture over here. Huh. I could also do the bandit, of course. Low intelligence, though. Also a lot of vitality, which I don't really think You know what, I think I'm just going to go and start off with a knight. Nice and simple. My gift is going to be a petrified something, because I am also going to need to get a weapon from those things. I'm gonna be a male character, I think, for this one. I'm gonna be a female one for the dexterity, I think. Let's see. I can't really, like, customize. Or can I customize my body? I'm gonna have to figure out how this entire game's, freaking character creation works. You know what, I do think I'm gonna, yeah, I do think I'm gonna meet you guys here once I'm done with this, because this is probably gonna take me some time figuring out what the hell I want my character to look like. So, you know what, maybe I should just leave this. Because otherwise I'm gonna be here for a long ass time. You know what, sure. People, I'm just gonna go and keep it nice and simple. Just like I did in Dark Souls 3 at the end. I think I'm just gonna start with the basic face for the male in any case. I like this face, I don't really think... Well, do I? Do I? I kind of do though, and I don't really know how to make good looking characters in this game, and I think this is fine for the time being. There are gonna be like 4 more playthroughs or something. I'm gonna fumble around with this, but I'm not gonna turn him into a tomato man. That's one thing that I'm definitely not gonna be doing. Right, sure. This is my true self.
All people come.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. I'm stuck on a ledge. It's gonna be very weird for me to play this game. In general. It's gonna be very weird for the beginning, but I think after a while I'll probably get used to it. If there's one Dark Souls game that I would say that I've already played quite a sizable amount of, it's definitely Dark Souls 2. I have more, like I have a sizable amount of knowledge about this girl? Yeah, no. About this game, a lot more than I thought that I would remember. But I have played through this game like 4 times maybe already. I haven't finished all the playthroughs, but I've played through it at least 4 times. 2 of the times were with co-op, of course, so... This is also going to be very interesting for me, because this is going to be like a new... how should I say this? Maybe not a new experience, I wouldn't really say that, but it's going to be me rediscovering Dark Souls 2 to see if it's actually as good or bad as people say, because my opinion about Dark Souls 2, I don't even know anymore. Let's see, 157, and also 157, okay. So two-handing my weapon doesn't do jack shit. I'm gonna be doing... if you're wondering, I'm not gonna be going through this game at a fast pace, I think. Especially because this is the first time I've played it. I'm gonna be playing it in a long time. I don't really know everything out of my head. Oh my god, my vibration, like my control vibration is on, and I need to turn that shit off. Because my god, do I hate controller vibration. No, I'm not a fan of... I'm not too big of a fan of that. There we go, my dagger. Even though I don't need it in this playthrough, but I'm just gonna go and get the stuff. Hello. I do have an idea about one of the reasons why I had so many issues with Dark Souls 1. And that reason, like I think one of the biggest reasons why is just because you don't have omnidirectional rolling. So if you lock on, I feel like it feels very clunky when you lock onto an enemy. And that's gonna be something that I'm definitely gonna keep in mind when I'm gonna play that game. But for the time being, we're gonna be focusing on Dark Souls 2. It's the game of the day, people. Alright. Well, it's gonna be the game for more than one day. I'm pretty dang sure. This is gonna... Like, these playthroughs are gonna take me some time. Methinks. Okay, let me go and get this thing and leave it. Yeah, so smooth. The Channeler's Trident. Ah, yes, I see. That is not a weapon that I needed, but sure. I could try to light all the torches, but I think I can do that later on. I think... Do I get a petrified something? I might. And I do think it's pretty important for me to get petrified somethings, since there is actually a thing that I'm gonna need from that. Alright. How about you die? Oh yeah, I already have the broadsword. I should probably go and... mark that off on my giant list of stuff. I'll go and do that at the end of the episode, I think. Marking off the things that I have collected. Right, let's go and lock on and drop on your face. Can I parry with my bare hands? I think I can, right? Yeah. But I'm not sure how good it's gonna be. I'm also I've only recently, I would say, I've learned in Dark Souls 3 how to like analyze boss knowledge as, or I've just like learned to do that in general. Just analyze enemies and bosses and enemy behavior and all that stuff. So I'm actually very interested to use my knowledge and experience that I've gained from Dark Souls 3 in the other Dark Souls games. Aside from that, I think my commentary is going to be very weird in this playthrough. Since I've never done this, really. This is the first time I've... Well, it's not the first time I've done a Dark Souls 2 playthrough and recorded it. Because we've done it with co-op. But with co-op is a lot more different from doing it alone. And also... I'm going to say it again. And this is going to hopefully be the final time that I'm going to say it. But I have also not played this game in a long time, so... Well, last time that we were doing the co-op playthrough, it was not too long since I played this game. This should be the Morning Star, right? Yeah. Yeah, boy! As you can maybe hear my dog in the background, barking like crazy. Because what else is a dog supposed to do, am I right? I'm kind of wondering if the Morning Star is going to be better. Another thing I'm going to be doing in this playthrough, since I'm going to be taking it slower compared to my Dark Souls 3 playthroughs, I am also going to probably be upgrading almost all of the weapons to... Or I think just about all of the weapons to almost their maximum level. Or I'm going to try to do that, let's say it like that. It might not happen. It totally depends on how annoying it is to farm upgrade materials in this game. In Dark Souls 3 it is... Well, in Dark Souls 3 I just did too many playthroughs in a row, which made it so that I didn't... Like, it's not like I didn't enjoy the game. It's more a thing of that. After a while I was just like, okay, I want to get this done with. I want to fly through this game and be done with this game. Alright, Oh, I do have a hat that I can technically wear. No, I'll go and leave it. This is not Dark Souls 3. I don't think I need to equip anything on every single one of my slots. I don't have the strength required for this weapon. Okay. Now we have Lennegrass over here. I need to go and find your key to get you things. Yes. No, to get you back into your workshop. Live gym. Shell Quark, can I get something from you right now that I care about? Oh, and dead are we? Ooh. No.
Nothing's... Well, that's decent.
That is indeed dismaying. You know what the crazy thing is? Like, actually, this is one of the things that I was worried about with this playthrough. Oh boy. Suddenly my controller wasn't working anymore. One of the things that I was worried about with this particular playthrough was going to be that this game was going to feel too depressed for me compared to Dark Souls 3. Which might be the case. It could definitely be the case. The last couple of times I've played this game we're in co-op, and then it's literally just jolly cooperation. It's just a lot of fun. So this could also be a failed playthrough, or like the only one of its kind, where I'm after this just going to say like, fuck it, I don't care. That could all happen. Who knows? For the time being, I'm going to try to enjoy myself and let my curiosity take me for a ride. Because that's basically what I'm going off on. I was just really interested in... I'm still really interested in all the weapons of Dark Souls 2. And even if I don't do a video series of this, I am probably gonna do it as something in my own time. Is that a shard you have found? Take my Estus. My Estus! There we go. Let's see. So, here we go. I don't have enough souls. Well, yeah, last time that I played I was deprived, so I guess that makes some amount of sense. I'm also gonna lower them. You know what, I think I'm just gonna go and maybe lower... Oh boy. There we go. I didn't have... Well, I technically could have done some sound testing, but I don't care too much. I'm a lazy bugger, you know, in a certain way. There's certain things that I'm lazy about. It's more like I'm impatient, I would say. No. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go into the way of Blue Covenant. Even though I could. Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really do too much for me anyway. I'm gonna go over to Hate's Tower of Flame first. I'm not gonna go through Hate's Tower of Flame. I'm gonna go and get a sword and a shield that I can get on the way. I'm also very unsure about how far I'm gonna be able to get in this first episode. Another thing I'm gonna say right now. This Covenant over here, the Covenant of Champions, if you go into this Covenant, all of the enemies will become a little bit stronger. I don't know the specifics about it, but they become stronger in general. But the handy thing about this is the fact that enemies don't despawn. So whenever I'm gonna have to do like massive grind sessions, which is gonna be a fact, it's just gonna happen, then I will be in the Covenant of Champions. And when I'm not doing that, I'm going out of the Covenant of Champions because I don't want to deal with everything being even stronger. And that, my friends, is all that I have to say. So enjoy the rest of the game. No. That's not the way it's gonna work. It is gonna be very weird for me, though. Figuring out what to talk about. That's usually something with, like, a first playthrough that I do of anything is always kind of weird. Let's open the chest. And give me the thing! A Crimson Parma. I keep forgetting that, like, the option stays on the same thing. Instead of, like, in Dark Souls 3, when I open up my options menu, which is, like, my menu in general, then I automatically go back to the beginning. Like, I automatically go back to the first option. And that is not the case in this game. What is the Crimson Parma's blocking power, actually? 75%? What's your stability? I think stability is... Wait, I have a help function for this. This is stability, right? Yeah, 35. It's not amazing. Another thing that I'm going to say about Dark Souls 2 that I really like, which is something that I felt they should have kept in Dark Souls 3. Like, they should have given you the option to get, like, advanced stats. So you could take a look at all of your magic bonus damage and a lot of other stats that I will show off once I get to leveling up. Which I have not done yet because I don't have the souls. The old knights, their moveset is engraved in my mind because I remember one of the first times that I played this game, going through Hade's Tower of Flame was an experience. This place was pure hell for me. There we go. Let's go back to Majula. Let's go and level up. Then I can show off all the stats, like what I'll do and what I can see and all that jazz. In the first playthrough, like this is going to be like the first of a couple of playthroughs, so in the first playthrough I'm going to be probably thoroughly exploring this game, and then after this playthrough I'm going to give less and less fucks about anything. I'm pretty dang sure. So, the things that you can see in this game, my god. You can see your defense, your versus strike, slash, thrust, and poise. I think you could already see poise when you were leveling up. I don't remember that too much from Dark Souls. But the thing that I like the most is the stuff that you can see over here. You can see your casting speed when you're a mage. You can see the attack bonus that you get from strength and the attack bonus that you get from dexterity. You can see your magic bonus, fire bonus, lightning bonus, dark bonus, poison bonus, bleed bonus, all of your different types of defense. And then there's also this stat, which a lot of people get frustrated by that it exists, but I actually quite like agility in a certain way. I need to bring my adaptability, which is the stat that raises agility, to level 20, and then I will have like over 100 agility or something, or 100 or over it, I'm not sure. And then I'll be fine when it comes to agility for basically the rest of the game. So I think am I gonna focus on that? This is gonna be another one of those really confusing things for me, I think. Another thing that I'm gonna mention, which I find to be quite perplexing, it's actually the first time that I've noticed it, but you start this game off with 960, like at least with this particular character, with 968 HP. Like, 1000 HP is what I needed in Dark Souls 3 to just get through the game. That's insane, man. I've never noticed that before. Nice. Let's go and increase my strength, because that is going to be my main stat. The more strength I have, the easier it's going to be for me in the beginning of the game to use different types of weapons. Let me go and put my Estus on my first slot, and then the other thing on my second slot. How long is my episode right now? Let's see. There we go. It is 21 minutes. I think I'm gonna try to make my way over to the first bonfire in the... I'm sorry, the second bonfire. Like the... What's the place called? The Cardinal Tower, I think it's called. Like the second bonfire in the... place. Sure, let's go with that. In the Forest of Fallen Giants. I'm still really surprised about how much I remember about this game. Oh well, it is my first Dark Souls game, by the way. So that is probably another reason why I know a metric crap load about this game, because this was my first Dark Souls game, and yeah, the first, like, you remember a lot of things about your first Dark Souls game, or at least I do. Alright, I think that chest down there has some humanities. Oh, the humanity! Oh boy. There you go. Human effigy. It's a human effigy. It's an effigy of you. Are you ready for me to repeat all of the NPC dialogue again? As I've been doing in Dark Souls 3? Well, yeah, I'll figure some stuff out. I don't know. I might be able to make some more funny things. Or at least things that I personally think are funny. Oh, hi Mark. Hey, it would be very nice if you would drop that axe. Oh, I really thought it was... I really thought he dropped the axe. That would have been nice. Because that's one of the things that I need. I think I'm going to stay out of range from that ogre. For the moment, because I want to kill these hollow infantry dudes before I start fighting the big boy. I'm going to beat him though, I think. You have a bandit's dagger. Would be also very nice if you drop that. Because yes, people, the bandit's knife or bandit's dagger is actually a weapon that scales with strength and not with dexterity, which is very weird for a dagger, I feel. Oh well, I'm not complaining too much. Oi, mate! Oh boy, I died instantaneously. Actually, I'm not dead. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. I wonder if you can wriggle your way out of that grabbing attack. I wonder if that's a thing in Dark Souls 2. Yeah, Cyclopses are... or ogres, or whatever the hell they're called. They're dangerous. These buggers are real dangerous, but also rewarding in the amount of souls they give me. And now I have turned into a molded piece of bacon. A moldy piece of bacon. This is probably going to be my look for most of the playthroughs, I think. I don't know quite yet. For the time being, I'm not too strong. And I'm not too good, let's say it like that. At Dark Souls 2. Oh boy. Maybe I should go and get my souls, you know. There are not too many souls, but... it's something! Well. Back off. Guess you're going to do your ultimate move, which is sitting on your ass. Which is also the best move, because you can stun lock the guy into constantly doing it. Well, is it a stun lock at that point? Nah, it's just a butt lock. Or whatever the hell you want to call it. It is one of the best strategies against these buggers. This is another one of those enemy types that I just know out of my head. Because of the amount of times that I fought them. There we go. And he doesn't give me anything. Except for a metric crap load of souls. Alright, there's a dude with a bow and arrow back there. There's a dagger dude over here. These guys, like, I've also noticed in Dark Souls 2. Actually, no. This is something in all of the Dark Souls games. The enemies in these games can snipe so well. Like, their aiming is so ridiculously good. There we go. Another thing that I'm going to mention right now in the beginning of the playthrough are my gripes with Dark Souls 2 also. Oh my god, the infantry axe. Nice. I needed that. Well, I kind of needed that, yes. So, the couple of issues that I have with Dark Souls 2, one of the issues that I have is whenever you die, you lose some of your HP. I don't like that mechanic. I find it very annoying to deal with. But oh well, it's a thing. And the other thing that I don't like about this game is the weapon durability. The fact that the weapon durability is craptacular. Meaning that stuff like daggers just gets in, like weapons like daggers just get instantly freaking destroyed, which is very annoying. It also just limits you, I feel, in a lot of different ways. Like it limits you because of the fact that you cannot use whatever weapon you want to because of the fact that durability is a thing. But at the same time, durability like isn't a thing in the other games. And, or like, at least in Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 1, I would say the durability is a pretty big thing. Because your weapons don't just repair at a bonfire. I don't know, it's a weird thing. I just don't really like it too much. It makes it so that I cannot really always do what I want. Or like use whatever weapon I want to because it just breaks. Or one of your best weapons starts breaking or whatever. But that's where repair powder comes in and all that jazz. Don't even know where I can buy repair powder from. I don't think I've ever needed to use repair powder. But that's also because I've been using weapons usually that don't break as fast. No, well, we'll see. These are all unknowns that I'm throwing out in the wide world because I am a little bit worried about some of these things. Well, worried is a big word. I'm just wary. Let's say it like that. I'm wary and I'm interested to see. Like I'm just gonna see how it goes. Block, because fuck you. How is a parry working in this game again? Because you also have like a parry shield that I can use, technically. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Oh boy. Jumping, my favorite thing. And here we have the short sword. Short sword is actually, quite surprisingly, it's like a pure quality weapon. There are not too many pure quality weapons in Dark Souls 2, quite surprisingly. But the short sword is one of those. The long sword is another one of those. And I'm gonna be using those weapons in my magic playthroughs. Like those weapons and then also weapons that scale with magic and all that jazz. Try to make the ultimate builds of every single kind. Well, ultimate is a big word, but at least some good builds. That's all I'm trying to do. Right, there's two dudes that decided to wake up. God damn it, I missed. Hello, friends. You're gonna try to slap me with your bare hands. Well, that's usually what a slap means. Do I need to get the foot soldier's sword? I don't remember. Broken straight sword was one that I needed. Not that I'm gonna use it. Because it's gonna break instantly and it's not gonna do jack shit from damage, so. I will say, like, at a certain, for a long time I would say that I wouldn't really understand why people hate it on Dark Souls 2. But I can definitely see why people don't like Dark Souls 2 now. Especially because I've been watching a playthrough of somebody playing through Dark Souls 2 blind, and the things that he's saying and is talking about, I do agree with. I do agree with a lot of the gripes that people have about Dark Souls 2. But I feel like it's not, for me personally, it's not enough to make me absolutely hate the game. Let's just, yeah, no. Go this way, because this guy's gonna wake up. Oh, not wake up, he's just gonna jump at me. God damn it. Can't wait until I can get my agility up. That's, like, I think by the time that you have reached your 100 agility, I feel like at that point the game becomes a lot more fun to play. Because then you have more iframes, and more chance to make mistakes, and your healing is a lot faster and all that jazz, because if I drink my Estus right now, it's gonna take half a year before I have actually swallowed my Estus. Okay, really? Let me go and parry the boxes out of the way. There you go. We have that dude over there. And his buddy. Both of them coming this way. Well, kind of. This guy is very, very screwed by the boxes. There you go. Life gem. The life gems. How majestic they are. Let's see. No, not the separation crystal. I needed my throwing knives. So I can throw them at this guy's ass. Why? Because this guy throws fire bombs. It's a little bit... really? Alright then. There we go. You cannot throw them as fast as you can in Dark Souls 3. Well, yeah. I think this game in general is just going to be slower than Dark Souls 3. In a lot of different ways. Ow. Stab. He bloody stabbed me. Go this way. It's gonna be a dude trying to shoot me, I think. Yep. But he failed. Because I'm too fucking fast. See you later, shithead. Alright. There's another soldier over here, I think. Yep. With a bastard sword. Deluded, hollow bastard. I still love that. Icon of Kareem is one of the best characters in Dark Souls 3. Just because of his voice alone. There we go, the gate has been opened. Opened, or whatever. Hello. Buy something, anything. I already have a broken straight sword. I want a hand axe. I want a club. And I want the cestus. I needed all of these things. I'm also gonna need Leningrad key, but I'm gonna do another run before I get that going. Yes. Wait, what? Just like a dark aura around her hands. Interesting, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright people, I do think that that is probably gonna be it for this episode. Let me go and take a look at the weapons that I have, because the broken thief sword was one that I needed to collect, the broken straight sword was one that I needed to collect, the hand axe, the infantry axe, the club, and the morning star, and also the cestus. Another thing that I also forgot to mention is I won't be focusing on shields. That's the one type of equipment, also armors. I'm not going to be focusing on armors or shields. The reason being is because there are so many of them, and the differences between them are not that big. The armors, they do have some differences, but trying to get all of the armors, or like trying to figure out what armors I'm going to collect in a playthrough is ridiculous. Like that, I've decided, like I tried it out last, like just today, some hours ago, whatever. I tried to look for some kind of sense that I could make in getting all of these armors or whatever, and then I was just like, no, I'm not going to do it. That's way too much work, and that's not really what I am interested in this playthrough. Alright people, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Just How I was playing Dark Souls 2. What am I going to call these playthroughs? I don't know, just Dark Souls 2 I suppose. Scholar of the First Sin, Strength build, there we go. Just go with that. And I will see you guys, maybe, if you're interested, in the next episode. Goodbye.